Hey there, Carnivore fam. You're watching Amber and Dan's Carnivore Life. I've got a treat for you today. We're going to be making popper chicken. It's just a few simple ingredients. We're going to start with chicken breast. We're going to need some bacon, softened cream cheese, and then we're also going to need a can of chopped jalapeno peppers. And the Chicka Bam Bam seasoning is my favorite. Now, if you are strict carnivore, you can leave the jalapenos out and add chopped ham if you want. But after we trim up our chicken, we're gonna take a sharp knife and we are gonna go ahead and butterfly our chicken breast. And you just wanna lay it flat on a cutting board and you wanna just kind of get your knife centered right in the middle of the chicken breast and you wanna slowly slice through, careful not to cut yourself. And you don't want to cut all the way through the chicken breast. You would just want to cut till you get about to the end of it. Like I'm doing here. I'm just, going through and then I'm checking to see how far I am. And you just want to kind of just open up the chicken breast and like turn it into a butterfly, so to speak. Alrighty, and it looks like we've got it just about done. And now I have to tell you, the first few times I did this, it was horrible. It was all over the place. It was too thin in some spots. But anyway, this is what you want it to look like. And then we are going, so we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of them. We'll be back. All right, so we've got all of our chicken breasts butterflied. So now we're just gonna take them, we're gonna take a meat mallet and we're just gonna flatten them out a little bit and kind of, I guess, spread the chicken breast, make it a little wider. Not really sure what the terminology is for that. And we're just gonna lightly pound it. We're not gonna, pound it really hard because we don't wanna turn it into chicken mush, because that will happen. And you wanna use the flat side, not the side that tenderizes the meat. And that's about it. You just make it nice and flat and then you just move on to the rest of them. Now that those are all done, we're gonna take our softened cream cheese. We just soften it at room temperature. And then we're gonna take a whole can of the chopped jalapenos and put the whole thing in there. Now it's a whole can, says it's 4 servings. And each serving is 1 net carb. So if you're counting your carbs, that's how much carbohydrates, net carbohydrates, is in 1 can of these chopped jalapenos. They're great value. I get them at Walmart. I use these a lot in recipes too. And it says hot on the can, but to me, they're not that hot. And then we're just gonna take a spoon and we're just gonna mix it all up, make sure everything's well incorporated. And this is just cream cheese and jalapenos. There's no seasonings, there's nothing else in there. And this is all you're gonna need. So it's technically a 4 ingredient recipe, 5 if you include the seasoning. All right, y'all. Now we are just going to take our Chicka Bam Bam seasoning and we want to season both sides of the chicken breast because I like lots of flavor in my chicken. And chicken can be very bland, so it needs some seasoning. Am I right? And just to warn you, this Chicka Bam Bam, you can get it in the seasoning section at Walmart. It does have a little bit of a kick to it. It's one of those, it kind of hits the back of the throat. And then we're just gonna take a dollop of the cream cheese and jalapeno mixture and we're gonna go down 1 side of the chicken breast. We don't need to do both sides or you're gonna have a lot of oozing. And then we just fold it over just like that. And now we're gonna start wrapping our bacon slices around it. Now, depending on the bacon you get, it can be either 2 to 3 whole slices around 1 chicken breast. These are kind of shorter pieces. So these all 6 chicken breasts took 3 slices total to wrap around the chicken. And there we have it. We have a wrapped chicken breast, and it's ready to go on the cookie sheet. Okay, we have all of our chicken breasts ready to go in the oven. I forgot to tell you, preheat your oven to 375. And then you usually only need to cook them for about 45 minutes. It also depends on how thick the chicken breasts are. If they're thicker chicken breasts, it may take a little longer. And so I actually did them for a total of 50 minutes. And you just want to make sure the juices run clear. But here they are, beautiful, bacon wrapped. And it's not a hard crunch. It's just a light crisp. But the bacon, everything is cooked perfectly. So we're gonna get ready to dig in here in just a minute. All right, you guys, the chicken is cooled off a little bit, so we're just gonna slice in here and show you what the inside looks like. Look at that, it's nice and juicy. That cream cheese and jalapeno mixture in the middle. And let's take that first bite. Well, second bite. My fault, I thought I was recording the first time and I wasn't. So I had to do it again. And there it is, you guys. Delicious, filling, satiating, flavorful, very low carb. And there you have it, y'all. Thanks for watching, you guys. Let me know how you like this recipe.